Now, I don't know if this is what we're here for, but I think we're supposed to slay the princess.
I think that might be the right thing.
The narrator just told us...
Haven't done this before. Yeah, the first time here.
He said, I think I need you to slay the princess, part 3.
Nice.
It's my favorite bit. Honestly, I love that bit. Okay, wow, okay, so...
Sweet! Viva la Revolution! Let me try that again. Viva la Revolution!
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Seamstress-I?
Yeah, seamstress sissy.
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of the exploring
options.
options.
The end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no
we
more
did like on the
trees,
first
and perhaps
iteration, but
all,
they've probably changed since then.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
You have to let it linger. And now I'm such a fool for you.
Why would you be here if it weren't to
like the cranberries?
A very important task.
I know that song.
You've made it this far. You might as well reach the end of your journey.
That's about it. That's a big wall of text right there. Maybe
More explore.
I appreciate the mental exercise. We are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Ticking clock. I love when British people say clock.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because...
I also love when British people say, all right, we surrender, you won, you can be the United States of America.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point.
Are all of our little head buddies gone?
The world will end, and there is no changing that.
Head buddies? Yeah, they don't usually show up until the second chapter of each playthrough.
To ruin
Got it.
everything. Unless
or they, I think one usually shows up in the first, but like you have to like do some stuff. Forget it, I'm not doing this.
No, you have to do it. Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Let's go to cabin. I feel like you gotta go to the cabin.
Up the short path to the cabin.
Thanks.
Proceed into the cabin. He didn't warn us about her. Normally warns us.
The interior of the cabin is almost entire.
At this point, we've done a fair share of taking and not taking the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Ooh, there's something new here because I can't skip.
Illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an.
He said this before, though.
Softly
yeah, he did.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is hypnotizing.
Voice of the hero.
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear
that's
once
like
to
that's always supposed to be
that's
like
the main
our
one.
main character.
That's us.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
We could
You
lie.
are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Yeah, is they the
Walk down
narrator?
the stairs and lock eyes with the
This is the most
Standard
normal
chain
it's been.
around
Yeah.
her wrist,
Yeah, this
binding
is
her
just
to
straight
the
up
far
like
wall
how it
of the
was like the
basement.
first time.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit.
Okay.
Oh, she changed.
Okay. What's her name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is
Or you could
Princess
tell me
her
your name.
or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
We've asked some of these questions before, but we weren't doing it when we were nice because we first like
Yeah,
knife.
She's pretty neutral right now. She's not like mean. Says Princess your name. Poppy. Excuse you.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't think that's an option.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Oh.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree.
I'm making small
with the
talk,
princess.
okay?
Leave us alone. We're trying to get some little
What has
deets
she
here.
been eating? She has to eat, right?
Herself.
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not
Getting
like
a
you
little
believe me.
defensive. Whoa. Got right up in my ear for that last one. I'm going to keep you locked away.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Try the
making a
freedom route.
huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give
I
them a
remember
tug.
going on a very similar route in
They're
the
large
demo.
and heavy, far too solid for
I
you to
think this
even
is the
imagine
second
trying
route
to
that
break
we
them
did.
apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never...
Some of the stuff we've seen.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
So, like, can we
If
do
were
the
stuck
cut the
down here,
handoff thing
I'm sure
again?
we'd be
I think
nonchalant
so.
about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to
we
make
go.
your way out of the basement, but
We've
someone
seen
else
Oh,
says
with
this. We've seen that.
Yeah.
your shout.
Seen that.
You make your way to the bottom of the stair. Easier for everyone. Look at the
I don't know why
mess.
the skip's
the
not
door
popping up.
slam.
We've seen this.
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic.
Crazy how
rising
she can
in
have the
Princess's
same
voice.
lines, but they're different inflections. Like when we were down here with the blade doing similar options, she was like,
If I could just get out of
She's
these
aggressive.
chains,
You
I know
fucker,
we
you
could
got
force
stuck
our
down
way
here
out
too, huh?
together.
She
Yeah.
barely hesitates before
Oh,
raising
yeah,
her
the
arm.
gnawing of the
We've-
arm.
Her
we-
teeth
we've
tear
seen
This is in the
her
demo.
arm with the determination of a trapped wolf. As
You
she
cut her
rips
arm
her
last
flesh
time we were
from
here.
her bone,
Mhm.
a sound comes from behind you. The clang
Stock
of
metal
bouncing
pipe
metal.
emit or
It's the
sound.
blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, or we could use it to free. You won't like. Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against
Her little
the ragged,
face.
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm. You cut.
But does
into
this
her
mean that
flesh.
it's going to lead us down the path of us
The blade is
walking
sharp,
behind
it
her
takes little
and
effort
Trying to
crack
stab her,
the
yeah.
bone
trying to
from
stab her, and it's just going to say slay the princess a whole bunch?
Her limb falls to the ground.
You take
The
it.
heavy chains.
But is the
You
main
give
point?
yourself.
Maybe we're getting caught up. Maybe the main point is to die the first time, and then go into the day two.
She didn't so much as
But the
utter a
day two's
Yeah,
where
'cause the
everything
day
goes
two
crazy.
could be
ordeal.
different. Yeah.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping.
I thought she was moving
rhythmically
towards
to
you.
the ground.
She's walking around.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of.
No, we won't have any of that. The
Yep,
stakes
yep,
are
yep.
as the print. Wait,
Here we go.
watch me.
Yep. She's gonna. Oh, but she's not like aggressive about it.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to
I
connect.
feel like we've seen this
Stop
before.
it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The
Resist!
blade! Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
In the demo, she ends up killing us.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm
Dying.
sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. You aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm
Harry
so sorry.
Potter.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how
She's
sloppy
stabbing
a
you
knife
with
work
the
is, does
hilt.
it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
She's bruising me over and over again.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
Everyone
Princess
does the
stares
dinosaur.
down at your ruined chest as tears
on the
carve
floor,
rivulets of
everybody do
pink
the
down her
dinosaur.
blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone
Even
differently,
those angry the
I can't deny
narrator's been.
reality of what's happened.
He's so pissed off that we did
You
this.
made your choice. It's
Hello,
over.
everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Fortnite.
That's great.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Hello,
Welcome, Mark.
my name is Just Mark, and welcome to Not Fortnite.
You're on a path in the
No, this is
woods,
Fortnite.
and at the end of you're here to
You know what? Based on how well it's transformed, this probably is.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk
Morals?
right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Oh, the
If
Smitten's
we're going
back.
to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all
It's
assassination
insane
attempts
how
you've
much
got
the
in
Smitten
works.
sounds like Matt Berry.
We'll
It's
see about that.
unbelievable.
Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world.
Well-
Is this the love run?
Saving.
Yeah, because we tried to flirt with her when she was really angry with us, and that did not
Those are
work.
two very different. Let's say for a moment that
Does the
Oh, we've heard
princess
this.
you
eat
were the
you
one who did
at
us
this
in,
game?
villain.
What?
We're not
Is
the
the
princess.
that eats you?
Yes, it is.
Well,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
you in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
literal
this-
sense.
this
You
is-
did
you were there for the
everything you
demo.
could to stop us from rescuing
And
her.
Steamos, but now it's Screamos.
Famously gave it a 1.
Oh, I wonder
Mhm.
why.
Actually, give it a
Famously got-
0.
The entire world
I think yeah,
was
you,
at
you
stake.
didn't
It was
want
not a
to.
game,
No
yeah.
lone princess
Yeah,
was
yeah, that
my
was
family.
that was your
game.
score.
Was
And,
I
uh,
beg
was
to
Goosebumps
differ.
book.
I'm
You
not
you
going to
upset
argue with
people.
you. I'm just going to take a deep breath.
Yeah, there was
someone-
comments.
I had to cool someone down in the comments.
Has the common sense to ignore your
Like,
protestations.
They're like, this fucking guy, his stupid
Anyway, I believe your
opinions.
second. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any.
I like my
consequences.
ideas.
Yes, if it's the latter. What do you think happened? Do you think the people
We've
there,
heard this
she
before.
would never.
I'll listen to the
She's
Smitten
a
because he hasn't talked.
perfect angel,
Yeah, he's
but
new.
you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Scheme.
Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Let's talk about this
Just
princess.
be quick about it.
You got her dimensiones, if you know what I'm talking about.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things. Great. Now, if you don't mind...
Let's go to the cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
Yeah, we're the true crew now.
You're not in the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yeah, we
We
heard that.
already told
we
you
know.
we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already
It's like
been
he just
over
listened
this.
to Matt Berry
Pretty sure he
talk
just
for
likes
like
the sound of his
an
own
hour and
voice.
was like, alright, I'm just gonna do that voice now.
I do, but I also
did.
speak
Nuh-uh,
from the
yeah.
heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them.
Always impressed, by the way.
Something's
We haven't
about
talked about it too much, but
quiet.
of course, the same guy.
Yeah, it's
He
just one
voices
guy doing
all
a
of
bunch of
these
voices.
voices.
They're bickering
Yeah.
any mind. Focus on the task
Impressive.
ahead.
Let's see the narrator's card.
See Paul Allen's card. See Markiplier's.
The interior of the cabin
Mirror,
is clean and
mirror.
elegant, its stone walls draped in fine
Anytime I can
feathered
touch the wall, I
tapestries.
will.
Yeah, you're just gonna go walk up and
Befitting
touch the
a
wall until we
royal
figure out what we're
prisoner.
supposed to do with that.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
We're in the castle.
The blade is your
Have we been, like, in this castle before?
You walk up to the... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
Interesting, you don't even have a skip option here.
Or
Yeah, you just gotta fucking deal with it.
You reach forward and rub... There
And
was,
then
and
it's
now it's
gone.
gone. Pity. We could have
What?
a feather out of place, and now we'll never know.
That was your hand?
We can't
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
like a
look like a
bird
bird.
man.
Yeah.
We have a feather out
We're
of
fucking
place.
freak.
Yeah, we are.
That's hot.
Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that.
I've heard
So
that.
focus up.
Heard that. Into the basement!
Yeah, we're trying to
The door
seduce
to the
her.
basement creaks open,
Super
revealing
seduce her.
an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed
Check out our Super
carpet
Seducer
glimmers in
gameplay.
the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
I don't know if I could.
But it's still a stone basement. If the
It would be
princess
funny,
lives
though.
there, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It would just be us
Soft
choosing the
voice
worst
carries up the
options
stairs.
over and over again.
Hello?
And failing
Her
every
voice.
single thing.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last
More.
time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Oh,
Let me do something real quick on another monitor.
my dear Nadia.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Second period.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in
What are you
love.
laughing at? Are we having issues?
Nothing.
Her charms are all part of the manipulation.
There's a secret Easter egg for anybody who listens to this video.
You walk down the stairs and
Oh,
lock
did
eyes
you
with
did
the
you do a
princess.
soundboard?
Well,
There's
that was just a
heavy chain
millisecond
around
of
her
hockey
wrist,
in the background.
binding her to the
Oh.
floor. My love, we're here to rescue
My
you
love!
from your unjust and
Oh.
You've
foul
seen that commercial?
imprisonment.
My brand!
Yeah. They have your brand. Your
I
special
have
brand.
specialized. Look,
You know she
look
can't
what you've
hear,
specialized.
right?
My brand!
She may not be able to hear my
Right.
words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
My dear,
Oh, your spirit's
you look
plenty
supple
louder.
in the moonlight.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Oh, she's all for it.
This is the
You
love
hear
story
that?
route.
She
Quickly,
said we're dashing,
Undress to your comfort level.
Throw her out the window.
and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you
Any
to come
compliment
back.
will do.
I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Incontrovertible.
Today's crippling levels of men's mental health requires that I take any compliments seriously.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved
we're spilling the beans to the narrator that we've been here.
Do you think if that this psycho princess
Killer.
killed the both of us?
With the double-decker bus.
It'd
be a heavenly way to die.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first.
Oblivion.
The music's very floaty this time.
It's because this is like fairy tale. This is like a Rapunzel.
What's funny is he said Oblivion, and the reason I commented the music is it feels very Skyrim.
Now,
Like I'm walking
hold
around
on.
the Skyrim
She
world.
actually
I almost
came to
just
the world.
think it
Are
sounds like
you
Oblivion.
Sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Really, Skyrim's a little more rustic.
We never saw a world end.
What was that?
Now
He's
I'm
the same
even more
developer.
certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't.
Bean.
let
He
anyone
even
convince
says
us
it like Matt
otherwise.
Berry.
I think I know what you're talking about now. I don't know who
He's
Matt
from-
Berry is
he's
this entire
from-
time. He's the fucking like the Clem Fandango. What's that show?
Yes.
Clem Fandango.
Shut up, Clem Fandango. Clem Fandango here.
Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear
Yes,
you.
I can.
He's lost it. Don't
That's
let
what the
it
button
distract you.
fucking does,
do
Clem
know what that
Fandango.
is.
Yeah, Matt, I love Matt. Well, he's like a main character in What We Do in the Shadows, and so he's the sex pest of the group, and he's just always like anything he does has to do with sex, and it's so
Okay.
fucking funny. So it's even better that he is the
Another version of
smitten
me was
voice,
pushing
because it's
the
like this dude's all about getting
That's
it.
okay. You are just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She
You
took
just
that
gave me
as
an
far
erection.
to a surprising extent. But that's because she's
It was another
perfect.
compliment.
Do you
That's
think
all it takes
she
is 2
has someone
compliments.
like him telling her what to do?
If you don't date me, I'll stalk you and kill you in your sleep.
There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
He sounds like he's being shaken while talking.
It's
No music.
Don't you forget that she's a world.
Just silence.
And even if you wanted to unleash her on the world, don't you see how dainty her hands are? You'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
I will just slip her
If her
roofie
hand can
then.
slip out of the chains. Why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
making a strong
I
case.
think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those...
Why are these two fighting?
empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
The clients would like a honk.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what?
I'm
Take over
sorry,
our body
hero.
and force us to try
Can't
and
let
kill
you do
her.
that.
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic
I do want him to say
depths. If you
villainy
try
in this voice.
anything that might
Villainy?
harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
It just
Oh wow, it
slips
just comes
off.
right
We
off.
slide her hand from her bindings.
We're fucking freaked, dude.
Fucking Christ, man.
We got vitiligo.
Be damned.
Yeah.
We're doomed.
Alopecia.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I
Vitiglio.
told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a
Vegito.
true believer.
Vegito.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank
This
you.
time.
Thank you so much.
What do you mean, my lady?
Princess jumps up and smothers you
Whoa.
in a joyful embrace.
Shut the fuck up.
If only you had a
Whoa.
Whoa, human contact. Hell yeah.
Saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Dude, sick thumbnail.
Who needs a weapon when we have the
Yeah,
power
just the
of
bottom
love
half.
on our side?
That's where
do we do
part
now?
3 is getting written.
It's like the Dead Estate thumbnail. Well, there's only
sounds
one thing to
perfect.
do. What
music?
happened in the music?
The princess takes your hand.
Oh my god.
The last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have
I don't give a
each
shit
other.
anymore.
We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Yeah, happy
I like
ending.
to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it. Moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
I love it. This is my favorite part of the dating sim.
To be fair, when you're going to play this game, it does say it is a
dating sim?
it's a love story,
What happens after we walk up the stairs?
like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The
Oh.
door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no.
But this time is
Someone locked us
different.
in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course.
Love
you
at
don't
first sight.
understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusion.
I don't know. He sounds pretty convincing.
I'm just along
Yeah,
for the ride.
this
at
man is
point.
me.
Open the door by yourself.
Okay. Yeah, you've got this.
I mean, we willed
Place your
slipping
hand
the
on the
chains
door,
off of her hand
and
into existence.
lock clicks.
Wow, it's
The
open.
door creaks open. Are you kidding me? Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one.
This is the true good ending.
You and the princess make your way upstairs.
Look at that
and
knife.
The blade, that's right. There's
Yep.
still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the
No.
table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that.
Quick save.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
Aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of
Can you
the world
imagine
and
if you
make
did
me
just stab
suffer?
her right here? Like, you do this whole thing just to kill her right now.
Die.
Die!
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I
The
suppose
fucking
you are going to
hands
do
are
that,
gonna
aren't
come
you?
for her, isn't it?
You cross the
Yeah.
room, open
it.
the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Oh,
Oh wow, we're actually outside.
got an achievie.
A happy ending at last.
Is it called Happy Ending?
We did it.
Oh, the hair! Not the hair! Get out of here! My perfect
Where did
ending!
everything go? Where did
Happy
he
ending!
go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into art.
Ah, man, the hands are coming. The hands are coming.
I'm cold.
Oh,
Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
you look drunk now.
Cool. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them
This
all
is like the
and keep
closest to
her
normal she's
worthy
been when she got
princess.
killed.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
gonna be real fucked up when she... Oh, the hands are here. Oh no. Oh, she's like happy about it. Is she gonna be just like a normal person with a bunch of hands now? I guess we'll find out in a second. Whoa! But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
I'm just not going to talk to him. I'm gonna search
Yeah,
for
let's just go to the mirror every time.
This
Get a good old look at our...
It feels
Is Mark still here?
different.
Yeah, if Mark's still here, you can see what we look like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy about
I
that?
fear that we won't like what
Or you can see what we look like.
In your definition, no,
Just
but...
sit here and preen for a while.
we are
Oh,
gonna...
he wants to sit here and pre.
Oh, he's gonna pre? Well, that's
Oh.
exciting.
Motherfucking pre.
Mark, you get to see us pre.
Free now.
Gaze into your reflection. All right.
Wonder what we look like now.
It's probably... Maybe we're, like, super handsome. We're, like, bird person.
You're
No.
unraveled. Yeah, we look like a
Okay.
fucking freak.
I feel like that looks like the first time we saw ourselves in the mirror.
Well, no, I think the arm's different. I don't know, like
over the face.
It's hard to tell. Like the easiest one to tell was when we were fucking melting.
Melting, yeah, no, that one was like very obvious.
Are you different every time?
Yeah, it's like we're going through things.
We're going through changes.
Essentially, Mark, they were sent on this mysterious mission to slay the princess, and each time we do something or come to a conclusion, it turns out that there's like an incorporeal being inside the princess. It's like trying to regain all of her pieces. So every time we complete a path, it gives her another piece of herself.
Yeah, and she's like a biblical angel looking creature.
So it creates some kind of.
There, you're about to see. This is what she looks like when you come back, but she's different every. Okay, so she's normal.
Well, so
she's just got a bunch of hands.
Kind of figured out what it is. All you see every time is the hands engulfing whatever version we were just dealing with.
Yeah. We've had 4 different versions now.
Yeah, so
right.
It was like, well, it was a 4?
Decapitated head.
Yeah.
Morphed body with 3 faces.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Sword
Blade
lady.
Dude, Tits McGee, and that's it.
Yep.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
She's seeing no evil.
You know evil. There are trees and stars,
Are these
and there are
different
people, I think.
options?
At least there's supposed to be
There is
people.
a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day.
What
They
the
are not
fuck are you
like
talking
us.
Shall I
about?
compare
They
thee
do
to a
not
summer's
last.
day?
Hot, humid,
Is the
swamp
hand on her
ass.
jaw making her talk?
Yes.
It could be, yeah. Right, she's not like the princess that we just saw before. She's now the ultimate being princess. That's like all the different versions. Yeah. So she's the previous versions that we've seen of her as well now.
A final multitude.
She just told us that she only needs one more.
Oh fuck. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but no one is me.
Their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He doesn't live here. The other versions of us don't live here either.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
I want through to the other side. This music always just reminds me of like the night elf areas of World of Warcraft.
Of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay. Ready to go back?
The next
My
time I
body.
see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Really? So
I will
she's
be
saying
here, waiting
we're
for
the
you.
end.
on the track to get to our last. Oh,
Everything
God,
goes
that
dark and you
noise.
die.
Every single time, it's a car accident. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path.
Yeah, thank you.
And here we are again.
Is this a start over?
Yeah, so there's like chapters and you restart, and then there's like full restarts, and this is a full
Why
restart.
brave
So we have to like
Nobody wants.
We have to
the
get a
world
different
end.
path
Maybe
now,
Some people do.
to create
Nihilists.
her
Very,
full
very-
version when we get to chapter 2 or 3.
While I
Just have to
appreciate
exhaust
the
all
mental
the options,
exercise,
basically.
They are different a lot of the time.
Unfortunately.
There's tons of dialogue options, and they do
Does
branch
it?
off in different ways and stuff. Like whatever we did
talking
last
about
time caused the
Don't.
smitten dude to pop up, and he was trying to flirt, and that
Already-
made an entire path for us
yes,
to follow. So we'll see who we get
Serious.
that pops up and is going to be
It's
like
a
our
secret. I think you'll like
other
it.
voice. One of them was really good. We got like
Just
all
for
of the different voices, and they
What
were
you
just
think
all
it might
arguing
be,
with each other, and it
I
was
can
great.
promise you it's going
That's
to be
fun.
even better
Yeah.
than your wildest
And we
imagination.
mentioned it earlier in this video. Like, props to the voice actor. He does such a good job of just
Because he does them all, right?
he does them
I guess
all, and
we'll
there's
just
some
have
of
to
them
see
are
what
really
happens.
good. Like some of them are really different from the other voices. There was one called The Broken, and he was just like a mopey, like depressed guy, and it was so good. Like it was
The interior
completely
of the
different than
cabin is
any of the
almost-
other voices. Have you resolved to never
Door to
taking the knife?
basement.
Well, we can always get it if we need it.
True. Hey, like I think I'm here to slay you.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you walk down the stairs and...
Okay, this is just standard.
Okay.
Okay.
This seems like so far she's the same as the last run.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't trust you. Go get the blade.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could
All
bear
right, so
being down here.
voice
that
of the
much
hero
longer.
is here.
Leaving
He's
her
like the
alive
default
is too
one.
risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm
Way
the only one
sure.
who liked that idea.
One way or another.
Stolen
I'm
valor!
going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Oh, okay.
You have to
It's definitely
make a
new.
choice.
Yeah,
Let's hope
her
for
text
all
turned
our
red,
sakes
so
it's
she's
the right one.
she's the evil princess. Yeah, let's fucking lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going?
Oh,
We've
new
never
stuff.
seen this.
Can't
Yeah.
Just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to
Turn
the
back
stairs.
on me now.
Fine. Turn your back on me.
Turn
But
back
it won't be
on me
long before I
now.
slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
That is a chunky hell.
Slip these chains.
Why?
She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. Do you hear the conviction in her voice?
No, we definitely know she can slip the
Don't think
chains.
she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down.
No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her away.
It will be the death of all of us, but fine.
Gonna sit up here.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a chair now.
Close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay,
Well, the blade's gone.
we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long
She's
before
gonna
you
open the
start
front
to
door.
drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Wow, we
But
suck.
sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Oh no.
You make things easier on yourself and let me out. It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Oh, it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something
Bass
out of a
boosted.
nightmare.
Yep.
As she violently rattles the door,
Blowing out my
you do your
headphones
best
every
to
time you
shut
hit
her
that
out of
door.
your mind.
Yeah, it's like
When I
crazy
get out of
peeking.
here, I'm going to pick you apart.
It sounds like a
by
18-bit
piece.
game.
I won't forget what you did.
Like
I'll
when you
never
get hit in a game that's like
You don't know
pixelated.
the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
It's getting stronger. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
Threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake
Oh,
in the middle
no.
of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar. Its lock broken.
That's not a jar, it's a
Table
door.
Shoved out of the way.
Is she in the room?
Where is she?
Is this princess in the room with us?
Thanks for helping me
Oh.
get out of that awful basement.
She turned into a ghost.
Try and stumble to
Oh,
your
dear God.
feet, but as the princess draws near,
she's
it's
bashing
as
her head
though your
against the
body
wall.
Simply stops working.
Oh, is that like blood going down the front of her?
Yeah.
I like
The
her
paralysis
eyes.
comes
Mhm.
in waves.
I've got my bug eye
First
on.
your toes going up. Then whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I'm gonna take my
She steps closer,
time.
one
Oh my
silent
God.
footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe
Oh.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the
Why does she only have
gills.
4
A
fingers?
shame.
I'm gonna put a
If you
fucking
only
epilepsy
hadn't
warning on this
been
video.
We could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath,
Disclaimer.
and your heart freezes in your chest.
Click
Say
away if
better
you
luck
have
next
epileptic
time.
seizures.
But we both know this is the
What
end.
man?
Slay the princess.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm
What happened?
sorry, but it is. Everything
It
goes
goes
dark,
dark and you die.
and you die.
What do you mean?
That
The
it?
nightmare.
The nightmare. Oh no. So this is like the first one.
Oh,
The first
You're on
chapter is
the
always
path.
like you die or
You're here to
something
slay him.
happens to bring you into the second chapter. She's
So it
going
feels
to
like
kill
it's
me.
starting anew, but it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
warning.
Different this
She will
time.
lie.
Because
I don't
it's
think
a second
lying
chapter and we've already got the
cheating
voice
is
of
a
the
thing.
hero
She
and we'll
was
probably
very
get
direct
some
with
other
it. It doesn't
voice too.
matter.
Paranoid now.
Don't
Yeah, paranoid.
trust anyone.
So now the paranoid guy's gonna be chattering.
I
with
think we
us.
probably heard them all in that one where like we.
Yeah,
heard
no,
a
that
bunch.
was there
Interior
was
of
like
the cabin
6 or
is
7.
plain.
Oh
The
fuck.
smooth wood of the walls almost
There's
featureless.
things outside the
only
windows.
Furniture of note
Oh,
is a
look
lone
at the
table
eyeballs.
knocked
They're
on its side
Muppets.
in the corner of the room. A pristine
Kermit.
blade
Phenomena.
stands between you and the
Phenomena.
open, inviting basement doorway. The
Phenomena.
blade is your Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame.
It's a jar.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's
No, it's
ready
a
for us,
door.
and she's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
You can check out
Approach
that
the
mirror.
mirror.
You can check out that mirror.
Basement door. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You reach
And
forward,
come on.
did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
All right.
You
I'll
reach
take a bite
down
of some.
and pick the blade
Ooh,
up
nice.
off the floor. It would
Switching
be
it
difficult to slay the prince. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna
But
be
it can
enough,
steal
though?
from us.
Couldn't you?
There's
Give
4
us something
shadows
else.
in the
Something
sides. Do
I
you
don't
think
know.
that's like us?
Better than
Like
a
the
knife?
previous iterations of
We
our
have a blade
successful
is the only thing you
angel
need to
runs?
finish
The
your
paranoid
task.
asked for a
You're more than
bomb.
capable of pulling this off, so long as you
A bong?
don't lose faith in
Bomb?
yourself. Those are the words of someone.
Well, I know
who
why he's
knows
paranoid if he's
sending
asking
us
for a
to our
bong.
death.
Like
You cross over the threshold, and
What's
onto
another one
a
of these?
series of isolated
they're eyeballs.
steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That line is just taken from
Her
like
cruel and
any
playful
other time
voice
you come down here.
prances up the stairs.
You enter a beautiful room, ornate. Everything's amazing. If the princess is staying here, slaying her should be a favor.
Why didn't you come back? We're gonna have a lot
This
of
feels super
fun
familiar. I feel like we
tonight.
did this in the demo. I'm not sure.
Come
No,
back.
definitely not.
Weirdly.
She must have you confused with someone
I think
else.
it feels familiar because it's
You
like
really don't remember, do you?
the crazy stairs
It
one.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
You don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her.
How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard.
Yay! It's finally gonna
Then we'd
happen.
lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count.
No, I
Otherwise
wanna
she'd be
throw it at her
furious,
head.
We'd be defenseless. If a knife is
Like
even
in
enough
Modern
to do
Warfare
anything
2.
against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Step off into the void between the stairs. Oh my god, you can just like kill
You
yourself.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between
The
two loose
fuck?
rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement.
This is like one of
mark
those
where the floor should
existential
be,
Ed, Ed, and
forming
Eddie
vague
episodes.
Pathways. At what seems to be the end
They
of
crawl
the
into
room,
like a
they
box and then
diverge
they're in a
opposite
different dimension.
directions, left and right.
I like when they go. You know, like whenever Ed
for us to hide.
there's that noise.
Completely exposed.
Like he's swinging
You're
something.
really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Is this better than the demo, Mark?
We're going to die.
Yeah.
Yay!
again.
Doesn't get a 1.
A little
He
bit
gets
more
a 2.
in-depth.
You're only going to make things worse.
I liked it so much, I'm gonna double my score.
Start moving.
I wouldn't give it too
Never
much
done
thought
before.
if I were you.
A
It
2.
doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Do nothing.
Go back from whence you came.
Wench.
Left.
You turn to the left.
Turn to the right.
Faintly outlined path lies
Crisscross!
before
Break it down.
There you are.
Oh god,
I
she's turned into
told you
the
I was
baby
going
from
to
Toy
find
Story.
you.
It's a baby? Let's go.
A
you. The
baby.
princess approaches.
Whoa.
Your legs
Cool
suddenly
design.
go numb.
Yeah. She's like
Phantom
a
of the Opera.
mannequin. The Phantom of the
Your
Opera!
arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's like,
Why is your
Probably
torso a
with
different
you.
color?
Cute.
oh, it's like her skin is like coming off or
There
something.
has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do?
Got like really
Pull yourself
long
together.
white
She isn't
gloves.
supposed to be like
Mhm.
this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Sound as your blood
Oh
begins
my
to coagulate.
God.
Why?
It's as
Oh
if
my
every
fucking
part of
God.
your being is coming to a melting halt.
TV static.
Heart, lungs,
Lung,
liver,
liver, nerve, heart,
lungs,
lung.
liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate
Whoa.
gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want? And then experience stops
Fuck.
once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
The actual recreation of me fucking losing my shit after those edibles where I'm like, brain, breathe, heart.
Again,
Inhale,
your eyes shoot open as
exhale.
you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
She can't.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't
She's
lose sight of
ethereal.
your mission.
I
Trying
was
to-
gonna say.
trying to capture a decent,
The background.
I was trying to capture a decent
Your
screenshot.
weapon is still in your hand. Strike at her and end this.
This is
before
a
it's
competitor
too
for
late.
thumbnail.
Legs,
Heart, lungs,
penis,
liver,
balls.
You're a lunatic, you know that, right?
I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control.
Armpits.
Do you feel in control?
You might want to be a
It's
little
definitely a mask.
They expect one of us in the wreckage.
Are we tuning an AM radio? What the fuck was that?
I don't know what that radio's always about.
Seeming to enjoy.
Do you prefer M or thum?
She withdraws. Liver,
It's, I love the little,
Knees, toes, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to
JoJo
leave while
pose.
you suffocated, but that
Yeah.
stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then
like
I
a
was
staticky
here,
slurp.
And now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Well, that sucks.
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable. Like I said, I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Hey, Macarena.
Okay, so we're gonna leave together. Yeah, let's leave. Fuck it. Right?
All right, yeah, with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
So we got 2 different types of
Let this happen.
love endings.
Before you can utter another word, your body
Fairy
stops
Tale
moving.
Princess and Ghost Lady.
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
No, you can go first.
Trust having our back to her. You're not wrong.
I really like
Maybe
this
you
one.
should let me handle the feedback. Just focus
With
on
him just
keeping us
whispering in
Yeah.
the background. Yeah, it's really cool.
alive. Right. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth.
It's a lot like you hear the of your heart, the deep breathing, the static effects.
We're gonna die from a heart attack.
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want
I hate
that
when I
to
drop the
happen.
stairs on accident.
And I don't
Yeah,
think you'd
it's
want
the
that to
worst.
happen.
She
Gotta pick 'em
urges you
all up.
forward, like one might a reluctant.
Fuck my fucking stairs.
I ain't got no stairs.
Place a shaky foot on the first step.
I'm trying to animate me
Begin
walking
your
up the
ascent
stairs.
through the
Mhm.
basement. You can feel
They're very
the
wiggly
static
stairs.
prickling of the princess on your neck. Your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An
Bussin'.
uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
What are you cutting my hair?
That's a 10.
The only thing left between you and the
All
cabin
10,000 taste
is
buds.
the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you
We'll be
shouldn't
blacking out.
trust
He's
him.
not focusing.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
too cool for
yes,
cats.
I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right.
I love when
It's
he's
not
like
even
reading
the way
it
it's
like,
supposed to swing.
what
It's
the
supposed to
fuck?
swing.
Yeah, he's like realizing as he's reading his lines.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think.
I love
are
these
you?
bits.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was.
We're in
If I was in
control.
control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
The world is waiting.
The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I
You're a
thought
persistent
you wanted
one.
us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now.
Do
or
it.
everything is
Slay
over.
her.
Okay.
Do it.
What do we do? I said, what
Slay.
do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay. Heart. Lungs. Liver.
No, he's taken over.
Heart.
Heart.
Lungs.
You're terrible
Lungs.
at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart. Lungs.
Heart.
I can talk.
Oh god.
Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things.
Who are we
Asking you
trusting?
For your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, fuck this guy. Trust me.
Can I repeat that line? Is that an option?
Oh yeah, right. Fuck this guy.
That's so
That's
fucking
great.
funny. Oh my fucking god.
So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done.
I don't think we're gonna be
Take
able
over
to,
again.
even if we tried.
We haven't been able to kill her a single
That was
time. Even when we
awful. I
stabbed her,
really don't
she
know how
kills
you do
us.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Heart, lungs, liver.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the
God.
door.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, we just said, we haven't been able to slay her. So I think even if we do slay her, it's not going to work. So maybe we do leave. But then also the voices are all saying to slay her. Like
Yeah, I
I think
guess-
they're all in agreement to slay her now.
I guess we'll just leave.
Your mind concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
She looks happy about it.
We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so
Yep.
much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she?
Great. Yeah.
Already
Her
seen
head's
how
about
she
to
can
split
change.
open.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. In her final moments, the princess
God.
lunges forward, tackling you, and you both plunge
a good
into
thumbnail.
the endless abyss
Yeah.
of her basement labyrinth. If you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away
Her
from you
eyes are gone.
and tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone, and you are falling.
I need the hair.
But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of it? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I
She's
don't
not.
like to think what that means for us. It means you're falling. Forever. No. No. Oh no, I hate this. You continue to fall. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right?
Forever, ever?
No, it won't. That's the whole
Ever,
point.
ever, ever?
Forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall. I feel sick. Doesn't have to be forever, though,
We have the blade.
does it?
We
What do you
do.
mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? Guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible
True.
idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you
He's cooking.
care?
Yeah,
just
let
do.
him.
I value life.
Jesse.
Every life. Even yours. Especially yours. Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Oh, we got some explorers. Well, I've got the best company I could ask for.
Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other
Stuck
places?
here with you.
No, you're stuck here with me.
Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
Play
More
yourself.
time passes. More time.
Oh, you're gonna do
More
it?
time. I don't like this.
Oh,
but I
you
suppose
did
there's
it.
Not much I can do. Raise the blade to your neck. Slit your carotid artery. Here we go.
Here we go now. What?